G'day shooters, Mike from Foresight Tactical.
No, I'm Ben from Straight Shooter.
Today Ben and I are going to review the Lucky 13 7600 Mod II Unimag, which comes in 243 and 308 10-shot.
The magazine itself is 100% designed and manufactured here in Australia. It has a full billet aluminium upper and a more compact glass reinforced polymer lower. The upper itself is carved from a state-of-the-art 5-axis CNC machine, maintaining consistent feed ramps and the overall geometry of the magazine.
The Mod II series of Unimag now fit all Magpul and Voodoo style pouches. It's got an anti-tilt, high vis follower, and the internal spring is a high quality Australian made part as well. The Mod II is more compact than its predecessor and can be dismantled for cleaning. Okay, so we're just going to cover the strip and assemble of the Mod II Unimag. It's quite a simple process. You may want to strip the magazine down there to clean it after if you've been, say, in bad weather, inclement weather, or if you've been out in the dust and want to blow the dust out of it. So all we need is a 2mm Allen key, one of the longer style there, because you've kind of got about 1.5 inches to get down to reach the grub screw. It's going to drop down there, undo the grub screw. You'll feel from there the billet alloy, or the top part of the magazine, you'll feel it start to move. So we've undone the actual grub screw there. Just going to push down on the follower, okay, and then slide the alloy top off. From there we're just going to remove the spring, and it's as simple as that. To assemble, simply reverse, placing our spring in and follower. There's a small keyway in the bottom there where the base of the spring goes into. Pop that in, put some pressure on the follower, and to slide the top of the magazine back into place. And you see that's picked up the follower straight away, and then simply tighten it up. All Lucky 13 mags are actually tested in their workshop prior to being distributed, which is a really great feature.
The Lucky 13 magazine, it's an industry first. It's a high quality magazine and was built specifically for the Remington 7600. It was built to eliminate the feeding and cycling issues previously experienced by factory magazines and aftermarket magazines.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to get to shoot the Remington 7600 yesterday. I'd heard a lot about the feeding issues previously experienced by shooters. Yesterday I went through magazine after magazine using the Lucky 13 magazine, didn't have one feeding issue at all. Just looking at the setup of the firearm, we're starting down the gun I got to use yesterday. Just looking at the flash suppressor, it's a TWS, Triad flash suppressor. Great little flash suppressor, really helped with muzzle realignment after shots, it's a new revolutionary style of flash suppressor using three prongs, and also reduced the flash as you would hope. Coming back on the firearm, we had the EOTech sight, which made for great easy shooting and quick target acquisition. And on this setup, I've also got the Lucky 13 magazine release. I don't know if we can quite see it down there, the Lucky 13 magazine release. And it worked really well. Again, time and time again. You'll see by demonstrating here, just one touch of the finger in that magazine come off, which made for great quick magazine changes. And again, like magazine after magazine, no issues with feeding at all. It was really quite good fun to use, as you'll see by the footage later on.
Yesterday at the range, I left the shooting to Mike because one area I wanted to really focus on was the actual feeding from hard cycling. I don't know how many times it's happened to you guys, but it's definitely happened to me. Your gear can work fine at home, but when you take it into the field and you startle that mob of pigs or deer or whatever, and you go for that fast load and nothing happens, or it's a misfeed or a double feed or something happens, So that was one area that I really focused on yesterday, was the feeding, and it was flawless.
And yeah, can attest to that. Magazine after magazine had no stoppages at all, which for me was surprising as well. It was really good, great little magazine.
In closing, guys, the Remington 7600 pump action, the PWS flash suppressor, the EOTech sight, and the Lucky 13 magazine and the Lucky 13 magazine release can all be purchased through our good friends at Cleaver Firearms. And the magazine and the magazine release can also be purchased through Lucky 13. Thanks for watching.